Today is a full body workout. You don't need any weights, just your body weight, and you can do this entire workout on your bed or on a mat, and preferably 2 pillows. If you don't have your pillows handy, that's okay, but 2 pillows is best. And this is a workout for everybody, and it's especially great for those who just maybe don't feel like working out hard today, or maybe you're not feeling well, or maybe you're just looking to get stronger. So this is going to be gentle, and I want you to go at your level, and we're going to be doing stretching but strengthening exercises as well, all either seated like I am here or laying down on the pillows. All right, are you ready to get to the strength portion? Hopefully right now you are doing this exercise right now with me. This is your warm-up. So the first one is going to be the hardest one. It's coming up next. So don't give up, just do what you can, and you don't have to go as high or as perfect as me. Just do what you can. All that matters is that you try. All right, are you ready? So I'm going to go down on my side, and I'm going to get my pillows. So if you're on your bed, you can just lean up against your pillows like this. So I'm going to go on my side. I've got my pillow here, and I'm going to work the hips. The hips get very, very weak if we don't use them. So I do hip exercises all the time, and this is also called your side butt, the medial glute. All right, so we're going to stretch that foot out, okay? And you're going to pull it in. I'm gonna flex my foot. I'm gonna push it straight. I'm gonna push that leg back, and I'm gonna lift it up. So you may be just here, and that's okay. So my goal is to do 15 repetitions, just so I can show you, and you may have to see how I do them a few times, but your goal is 10. So this is 3 and 4, pull it in, extend, push it back, 5, so just follow me, 6, 7, 8, and if I'm pushing back, I'm really working that hip. 9, 10. So let me show you where you may be. You may be just here, okay? And that's okay. This is 11. Let's move a little bit faster. 12. 13, feeling a little bit of the ache here. That's okay, maybe the outer thigh. 14, last one is 15. So if you did 10 reps, perfect, that's great. So let's go to the other side. Now you can either turn over and face away from me and just listen to my voice, or you can move your body over. This time, maybe bring a pillow with you and go to the other side. All right. Leaning on that pillow. All right, and I have this hand here to make sure I don't roll backward. I want my torso facing forward. So this hand's on the ground, pillow's propped up, and I'm not letting myself sink in. See how I'm sinking into that shoulder? I'm pushing up, so I'm using this shoulder strength. All righty, get yourself comfortable, and if you feel like a sharp pain, that means stop. If you feel this achiness, that's okay, you can keep going. All right, so we're gonna flex, pull it in, you may feel the abs working, extend, push the leg back and up, that's 1. Pull it in, extend, pull it back and up, 2. In, out, back, up, 3. In, out, back, up, 4, in, out, back. back and up. 5, in, out, back, up. 6, in, out, back, up. 7, in, out, back, up. 8, in, out, back, up. 9, in, out, back, up. I think you got it now. This is 11, I believe. 12, 13, 14. Last one is 15. So if you did 10, great. If you did 15, then you did bonus of 5. So that is fantastic. All right, so I'm going to move around this way. You can stay on this side. We're going to do a glute bridge. Now, most of my clients, actually every one of my clients loves this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll down, use those abdominals onto my pillow. Nice and cozy. So I'm going to make sure that my chest isn't flared. It's kind of tucked in a little bit. So I'm using my abdominals. And I like to have my hands up into little fists, not clenching, just like this. And I have my feet and my legs hip distance apart, so not too wide, but maybe you may like it wider. All I'm going to do is I'm going to push with my butt, lifting my butt up. Maybe you need to push it up. If it's too tight on these legs, these thighs, then try putting the legs maybe a little bit further out, away from you, or apart. I like it a little bit further away and apart. All right, same thing. Your goal is 10. I'm going to do 15. I'm going to go up, squeeze my booty at the top. If I need some help, I can push with my hands, lift myself up. Slow lower. Again, 15. This is 2, and I'm looking up. My chin is up. And 3. Ooh, squeezing my butt at the top, making that butt work. 4, because we want a lifted booty. We don't want a saggy booty. We want a nice, round, lifted, cute butt. We want to look good from the back and the front. Who doesn't, right? This is 7 and 8. Make sure you're breathing. When it gets hard, exhale. Actually, breathe all the time. And 10. So inhale, exhale. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you go up. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, exhale, squeeze that butt at the top. Inhale, go down. Exhale up. Let's do 1 more. And exhale, feel that booty. Woohoo! Great job. All right. So let's work the inner thighs. So what you're going to do is we're going to bend your legs on your back. And you're going to extend them out. You're going to use those inner thighs and bring that in. And I have you'll feel this in your abdominals too. So it's working the inner thighs, the outer thighs, and the abs. So if you want to make it harder, you can put your legs straight. You can flex and point if you like. You can make it really straight, and that's going to really work the low abs, but you need quite a bit of flexibility for this. So for most people, they're going to be more comfortable here. You can make it harder by resisting your arms and resisting the outer thighs. But I like to just do it like this. And you can also, if you're on your mat, it might feel better if you have your hands underneath your butt, especially if you have maybe a little bit of low back pain. But if you're on your bed, which is really the best place to do this, you should have lots of cushion. All right, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. Excellent. Hug your knees in. All right, so let's go ahead and point and flex those feet. All right, so this is great. It's going to stretch the shins and the calves It's gonna work that foot. All right, so I'm going to extend my leg not totally straight, just a little bit straighter. And I'm going to extend this foot, just relax it. If that's not comfortable, you can leave it bent. All right, so I'm going to flex and point. Flex, so bringing the toe toward me, point, and if your shin is tight, you're gonna feel it when you point. Flex, here, and point. So this is 4, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Let's do a couple more. Flex, point, and really, really point. Really, really flex. Really point. And let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. And hug it in. Give yourself a nice little hug. Now, if you feel a little tingling, that's okay. It just shouldn't hurt, okay? And if it's a little like, ooh, you can back off. Maybe don't straighten your leg so much. Maybe bend it more. Maybe start with a lighter, maybe not so much of a point, and just try to point a little bit harder for each one and flex a little bit more. The more you do this, the more, the easier it'll be. And the less tight your shins and your quads are, the more mobility and blood flow to your feet, to your calves. So flex and point. Try to use full range of motion. You can do this in bed anytime you want. Hug that in. Excellent. All right, we're in this great pose already. Let's do happy baby. It's a stretch. So like a child, put your feet up in the air, put your hands in between your legs. You're gonna reach to the outer part of your foot and you're gonna bring your legs down. Now if this is too much, you can just grab your shins. So again, if you're here, or maybe here, that's okay. So, and you can give yourself a nice little massage. So I'm taking my fingers, I'm pressing them into my feet, maybe pushing them in. I feel so good. Yeah, we all need a massage. Self-massage is great. If you want, you can even rock a little bit from side to side for a little back massage. All right, little foot massage here. Yep, feels good. All righty, so we're gonna move on. So, all right, so we're gonna work the thighs. So we're gonna do some, I'm gonna grab my other pillow. And you can do this propped up with your pillows behind you. And I'm just gonna go on my elbows. And I'm gonna prop up kind of like this. All right, I'm gonna, actually try this. I'm just gonna extend one leg with a flexed foot and I'm gonna bring it back down. So when I extend it, I'm working these thigh muscles. And when I don't wanna just drop it because when I lower, I wanna work the back of the leg. I wanna work the front and the back. Extend, working these, slow lower, working the back. Extend, these are extensions, single leg extensions, and continue. Really try to straighten that leg, flexing that foot. And then if you're propped up like me, then you're gonna be working your shoulders and your abs. So here's how it looks when you're laying down. You can just be like this. Ah. This is nice. This is easier. Much easier. I like to give myself a challenge. All right, so I'm gonna prop myself up. Same thing on the other side. Extend and lower. And if you see your leg shaking as you're lowering, that's good. It's nice to feel the muscles working, but if you're not used to your muscles working so much, then it may feel kind of unfamiliar and a little strange, maybe a little scary at first. But as long as you're not feeling a sharp pain you're okay. And it's okay to be tight and a little bit stiff the next day. Just means you've worked your muscles a little bit harder than you traditionally do. One more. And excellent. Lower down, lower down. All right, so let's do double leg. So you can either be propped up like me, and I'm gonna move this pillow out of the way. You could just extend them both in the air, which really works those abs, or if you wanna be down on the ground on your cozy bed, and you're just extending like this. Maybe you can hold the legs up to make it a little easier. All right, let's see, let's do 5 more, and 5, I'm gonna prop myself up on my elbows too. 3, 4, last one, 5, and down. Excellent. Those were a little more challenging. All right, so let's go ahead and stretch out those muscles that we just worked. So I've got my pillow. I'm going to lean on my pillow. So I'm going to bring my hand down my thigh, over my knee, down my shin to where my laces would be if I were wearing shoes. Hopefully you're not wearing shoes right now. If you are, take them off. I'm going to bring my heel toward my back of my leg, toward my butt. I'm going to drag that knee backwards. Shouldn't be here. It should be in line with that hip. Back, back, back. Take this shoulder, bring it back. Excellent. You're stretching out the thigh muscles. All right. So if you can't bring your leg back as far as me, that's okay. Just go at your level. And the more you do this, the more flexible you will be. So if you have tight thigh muscles, these are the quadriceps, it can pull on the knee, and that can cause knee pain. So it's good to stretch out all your muscles, especially the thighs. All right, it's gonna do the other side, stretching out those quadricep muscles on the other side. Taking the other hand, sliding it down the thigh, over the knee, down over the shin, to the top of the foot, bringing that knee in line with the hip, trying to bring that heel to your butt, and then bring that leg back and make sure this shoulder is rolled back. Breathe, maybe push up, use that shoulder. All right, so let's go to our stomach. We're gonna do some cobra push-ups. Don't be worried, they're not bad. These are gentle. All right, so from here, I'm gonna lay down on my stomach. Take your time. Point your toes. Maybe move your hips so you're nice and comfortable. So I want you to have your hands down, your elbows back, your fingers spread wide, and you're gonna look down. Of course, you're gonna look at me first, but I'm looking down, and then I'm gonna raise myself up. So you may not be able to raise your torso as high as me. Maybe you're here, maybe you're here, maybe you're just here. That's okay. So again, go up and down. So you may be over here, that's okay. But if you go like this, you may be arching your back too much. So try to push up and then lower down with control. If you want to bring your arms out a little further to make it easier, you can. But I like to have my arms closer, should say my hands closer to my rib cage, because that works the triceps more. The triceps are that flabby part on the back of the arms. We want to make that nice and tight. So this is what I'm talking about, this part here. We're strengthening that part. All right, so now you got it. Go up and down and up. Squeeze your booty a little bit and down, and you're looking straight down. And now we can go a little bit faster. So again, your goal is 10 and mine is 15. So I'm gonna do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And go ahead and go back into child's pose. So you can either put your knees together or knees apart, lowering going to put my head on the mat. Just feels good. I'm going to stretch out my arms. See if you can straighten those arms. And then you're going to walk the arms away from you, moving those fingers away, fingers apart. Excellent. All right, walk your hands back up, torso up, sitting up nice and tall. All right, so now let's do hamstring curls. So we worked a lot of the thighs. Let's work the back. So this is called, the back side is called the posterior chain, and we definitely work very little on the back side. We work a lot on the front, very little on the back. So let's do that. So I am going to get my pillow, and I'm going to actually go, I'm going to use 2 pillows. So one is going to be under my thigh, and the other one is going to prop up my chest. And if you've got some water, hopefully you've got some nearby, drink some, because you're working, you're exhaling more, you're losing a lot of water. Water is not only hydrating, it's required to heal your body. All the functions it needs water, and water is really important to thin our blood out, and because we don't want really thick, viscous blood, you know, that makes it more likely we're going to have a stroke. Not good, so we don't want super thick blood. And water is great because it can get rid of a headache, because sometimes we think we have a headache and it could be caused by stress, but sometimes we're just dehydrated. All right, so I'm going to go over here, and all right, let's see, where do I want my pillows? Yeah, that's about right. All right, nice and cozy. I'm gonna hug my pillow and I'm gonna flex my feet, and I'm gonna just pull that heel to my butt. So these are hamstring curls. I'm actually going to point the opposite foot and let this one rest. And I'm only going to flex that one foot. Tapping down, and so concentric is when I'm pulling that heel toward my butt. Eccentric, the lowering face, is when I bring it back down. So this is the lowering face. I want you to go slower. The pulling face, the concentric, is I want you to go quicker. Say so: quick, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, and let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, so relax that foot, point the toe on that side, flex the other foot. Same thing, you're going to pull it in and extend. In, extend, pulling it to the butt, extending straight out, pull and extend, pull, extend. Let's do 10 more. Pull, extend, pull, extend, pull, extend. Keep going. Let's do 5 more. Just do as many as you can. So if you can only do 8, or maybe only in the mood for 8, that's okay. So my goal again is 15, and your goal is 10. All right, excellent. Shake that out. Let's see if we can do both of them, and pull, extend, 2, let's do 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're cramping, just take a little break. And I'm going to do a couple bonus ones. You want to do them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax and point the toes. Maybe shake your hips. Okay, excellent. All right, let's do Superman. So you can keep the pillows as they are. I want you to extend your legs out. Did I just call my arms my legs? I did. Extend your arms and your legs, and then we're just going to swim or fly. Okay, now swim. You might feel that in your low back because we are strengthening your low back. Relax, hands down, legs down. Now I'm just going to raise my upper arms. I'm going to pretend I've got a bar and I'm pulling it down, okay? And I'm looking down and I'm gonna lift my upper body and then pull. And if you can't go as high as me with those arms, that's okay. You just do you and I'll do me. All right, let's do 8 more. 1, 2, looking down. 3, you can look at me for guidance. 4, 5, working the upper back muscles. 6, 7, let's do 3 more, and 3, 2, and 1. All right, very good job. All right, shake that out. All right, let's see. Oh, let's stretch out the hamstrings. Got a couple jets flying over today. All right. So I'm going to lay on my back. I'm going to rest my head on my pillow. I'm going to put my hands behind one thigh. I'm just going to extend. Flex, point, bring it in. Extend, flex, point. And now, I'm just going to see if I could bring my leg in a little bit more. Maybe you don't have as much flexibility, or maybe you have more. Maybe your leg's all the way over here. But again, there's no competition here. All you're trying to do is feeling that stretch in the hamstring muscles, the 3 large muscles in the back of your leg. All right, bend. Do the same thing on the other side. Extend, point, flex, bend. Extend, point, flex, bend. Now we're just gonna flex, point, and then pull it in a little bit. Great. Now when we stretch, we just want to feel the stretch. Never want pain when you're stretching. That could be problematic because we don't want to rip or tear any tendons or tissues, or definitely not muscles. All right, great. So let's go ahead and sit up. We're going to do some seated tees. Just sit up nice and tall. And from here, so you're sitting on both sits bones. Put your hands in front and extend. Here and extend. So we are working the shoulders, the back muscles, and then when I'm extending, my torso is coming toward you. So it is moving. You should use the motion that you have. So you shouldn't force yourself into any pose that just feels awkward. So it should feel comfortable, but you should feel the muscles working. And let's flip the hands. So back and palms forward. Palms back, palms forward. Great. Keep going. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Ah, excellent. All right, so now we're going to do seated lat pull downs. Lats, latissimus dorsi, these large muscles on the side of your body. All right, so we're going to pretend that there's a bar here, just like when we're doing the Supermans. We're going to pull it down, and as I'm pulling it down, I'm pushing my chest forward. I'm extending up, pull, and push. So this is working your shoulders and your back. Keep going. These are fun. I like these. Great. Let's see, so coming up, we're gonna do a little more shoulder work, and then we're working a little bit of low abs, and then we'll stretch. So we're almost done. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, shake that out. All right, arms at your side, fist, fist, cross, cross, extend, cross, cross, extend. 1 arm forward, I should say 1 arm goes on top, and then alternate. Right arm on top, left arm on top. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Working those shoulders. All right, shake that out. Let's go on our backs. Get your pillow nice and cushy, comfy. Now, before we go down, use those lower abs. Slow lower. Don't crash. Ah. All right, so I've got my pillow. All right, so we're gonna do bicycles. So you can either just do it with your lower body, just like this, or if you want to get your upper body to your upper abs and your lower abs. So it's like I'm riding a bicycle on my back. So I decided I'm going to want my upper body to get a workout too. So I've got my upper abs, my lower abs, and if you want to make it harder, you just extend the legs straighter and you lower them more. So if you want, you can go from high to low to low to high. And then if you want to add a twist, go ahead, twist. And you're not rushing on these because we're using strength instead of momentum. 1 more, and hug your knees in. Excellent. All right, roll your legs to one side. Push yourself up with your hands. Let's do our stretches. Okay. I'm gonna get my pillows out of the way. I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna put my hands on my knees. I'm gonna round my back. And then I'm gonna arch. Round and arch. Now let's do rotations. Let's do 3. 1, round, arch, round, and arch. Other way, other direction. 3, 1, arch, round, arch. Last one, round, and arch. All right, we're gonna do some reaches up, like there's a rope and you're grabbing it and you're pulling it down. Other side, reach and down. Again, reach, look up, down. And a lot of people, they're afraid to extend those arms. They're like this, no, extend, extend. This is a wonderful stretch. Really reach. This will release that tension right here. Great, and reach. And reach. Now we're gonna reach with both arms up and pull it down. Reach and down. Excellent. All right, put one arm out to the side and relax the neck. Other side, reach and relax that neck. Side. Just tilt the head from side to side. Now sit up nice and tall and look over while moving your head over to the right. Inhale. Exhale and look further to the right. Relaxing the shoulders back and down. Inhale, back to center. Inhale. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale. Look to the left a little bit more. Relax those shoulders. Inhale, look back straight to me. Okay, shoulder rolls. Bring your arms down to your sides and just bring them up. Shoulder rolls. 3. Let's do 6, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Butterflies. See if you can do these. So I may have more flexibility than you do. So you might want to push your legs further out. It's okay, just do what you can. So like I'm a butterfly, and these are my wings. So I'm just going to move my legs up and down, up and down. Just do your best. This one is a challenge for a lot of people. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, back to our seated position. In yoga, it's called Sukhasana. All right, hands down by your knees. Just like when we started, bring your hands all the way up to the top. Hands together. Bring them down to heart center. Let's do 2 more. Hands down, up, look up. Hands together, back to heart center. The last one, up and down. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this full body workout in bed or on your yoga mat. And if I forgot, I think I did, but my name is Nina. I'm a certified personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach. I have a wonderful meditation video at the end. And what that is I walked around these beautiful homes in Del Mar, California. And that's a luxury, multi-million-dollar homes that are absolutely gorgeous and have these amazingly beautiful, lush landscaping. And I just took a walk and I took my camera and then I added some music. So check that out, and it's great just to calm you down, help you fall back to sleep, and it's just so pretty. And yeah, check that one out. Or if you've already watched it, there's another video that I'd like you to watch if you're interested, and that one is how to lose weight and lose that extra body fat, and it will help you get healthier and feel better and more energized. And I tell you what foods to eat and what foods not to eat. And this information shocks a lot of people. It's not what a lot of people tell you, because most people tell you what you want to hear, because that gives them views and money and less controversy. But you know, I tell people the truth, whether they like to hear it or not. So hopefully you can watch both videos. And again, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, write to me in the comments below. And if you want more information about me and what I do and to read my books, you can go to my website, thehigh5diet.com, and 5 is like 5, high 5. And it's the THE high HIGH 5 FIVE diet DIET.com. And I have a delicious dessert cookbook and a nutrition book called The High 5 Diet, and that has healthy recipes, and they're all 0 cholesterol, and they will lower your blood sugar to a normal level and lower your cholesterol and help you lose that extra body fat. Have a great day. Hope to see you soon.